Hi, I'm Kay Adoni, and I'm really excited to be joining you for ETL503, Resourcing the Curriculum. My background is in teacher librarianship and education, and I started way back in the late 1990s, which kind of dates me, teaching grade 1 and focusing in the early years in primary school. But I always had a passion for teacher librarianship, and after a period of time as an assistant principal, I completed my Master's MEd at CSU, just like you're doing now, in teacher librarianship. And since then, I've been so fortunate to hold a wide range of different roles, all enabled by the skills and capabilities that I developed in the role of TL and through my studies. So I have been a teacher librarian in primary school. I have been head of libraries most recently at the Australian International School in Singapore. Also in between then, I completed my PhD and I've lectured in this area at QUT. And also I just came from spending 1 year developing an MBA for USQ. And you would be surprised at just how transferable your teacher librarianship skills are, and will enable you to open up a whole range of different opportunities. So this subject, Resourcing the Curriculum, focuses on a key aspect of the role of the TL, which is managing and developing the collection in the school library. Now, this is essential because this is the way that schools resource their curricula, and teachers rely on having great access to great resources for their teaching, as you would know. But the role of the teacher librarian as an expert curriculum resourcer and as someone who's so knowledgeable of the collection is really important. Resourcing the curriculum and developing the collection is a really fascinating area, and I think it's underestimated in the importance because it takes into account the entire cycle of managing and developing the curriculum, from understanding the need for a particular resource, locating the resource, acquiring it, then cataloguing and putting it into the collection and managing that. It also includes deselection, otherwise known as weeding, but it takes into account also a lot of aspects that are under-recognised, such as ethics and the role of the teacher librarian as a key decision maker in developing a collection that reflects the diversity of the particular school and the particular context. And this is something that's really important, especially these days as we're dealing with so much misinformation and disinformation coming at us. Collections have really been transformed over the years, and most recently to include a lot of digital resources. So we also have the topic of managing subscriptions and also managing digital resources, which are completely different to physical books and which require completely different approaches. So we've got a lot to cover this session, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. You're going to be very busy, but it is challenging and interesting learning, and I wish you all the best. I'll be with you all the way. We are going to be forming a great learning community together. Please make sure you introduce yourself in the discussion forum if you haven't already. And remember that if you have any questions or concerns, no issue or question is too small, too trivial, too silly. Someone else out there is probably wondering the same thing. So make sure that you share those straight away on the discussion forum. And if you have any personal problems with getting through the subject or anything like that, please feel free to email me in the first instance. This session is going to be fast and furious because we've got Christmas and New Year right in the middle. So please don't leave things till the last minute. I understand that many of you will be on school holidays, and that will be a nice relief for you, but time is going to fly by. Have a great time with ETL503, and I look forward to working with you.